Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Let go of the day. You're not here to fight thoughts anymore. You're here to return home, to your center. Let the ancient wisdom of the Stoics wash over you like a warm tide. For the next 3 hours, let go of doing. Let go of needing. Let go of proving. Just be. Just breathe. Just listen. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This single idea, simple, quiet, has changed the course of lives. Right now, as you lie here, you are surrounded by noise. Even in the silence, your mind echoes, things to fix, things to chase, things that hurt. But tonight, you don't have to fix anything. You don't have to win, or try, or force. You just have to be still, and let the ancient words do their work. The Stoics didn't preach perfection. They practiced presence. They accepted what they could not control, and they shaped their inner world with intention. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So often, we go to bed carrying weights that were never ours to carry. Judgment from others. Expectations. Guilt. But these are illusions, shadows cast by minds that forgot their true power. Tonight, as you rest, let go of every story you've told yourself about who you should be. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not your thoughts. You are not your past. You are awareness. You are the calm in the storm. And Stoicism is the anchor that brings you back to that calm. There is nothing to fear in the night. Fear is born of tomorrow, and tomorrow does not exist here. This space, this moment, is yours. It is quiet. It is sacred. It is where wisdom enters and noise fades. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How many of your scars were carved by thoughts? How many nights were lost to imagine futures or past regrets? Now, listen. Each breath in this moment is proof that peace is possible. Not through control, but through surrender. Not through resistance, but through acceptance. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Like the tides of nature, your body knows how to be still. Let your breath be your guide. Let these ancient words wrap around you like a blanket. When you wake tomorrow, the world will be the same. But you will not. Because something happens when you sleep with wisdom. It doesn't shout. It seeps in. Quietly. Slowly. Unshakably. You begin to see your triggers and respond with patience. You begin to crave stillness, not chaos. You begin to protect your peace like it is sacred. Because it is. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." But that starts now, not in the morning. It begins with the choice you're making right now. To release. To rest. To remember. Remember that you are not what they said about you. You are not your mistakes. You are not even your achievements. You are the one who watches it all. You are the stillness beneath the waves. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life." And real freedom begins when your peace no longer depends on others. You are no longer pulled like a puppet by opinions, moods, or fears. You are still. You are anchored. You are free. Tonight, you are unlearning the false beliefs. You are unplugging from the chaos. You are returning to yourself. Let each phrase take root in your subconscious. You may not remember every word, but your soul will. Because truth, when spoken in calm, does not fade. It becomes part of you. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." So tonight, be brave enough to be still. Brave enough to do nothing. Brave enough to rest. Your mind may wander. Let it. Watch it float by, like clouds in a summer sky. No judgment. No grasping. Just witnessing. This is the practice. This is Stoicism in motion. You don't need to fight sleep. Let it come when it comes. You are safe. You are still. You are surrounded by centuries of wisdom. There were emperors who held this philosophy in their hearts. Soldiers, teachers, slaves, kings, orphans, lovers, all came to the same truth. Peace is not in the world. Peace is in your perception of it. So if your heart is heavy, set it down. If your mind is racing, let it tire itself out. You don't need to hold on. You are allowed to float. Marcus said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." So tonight, let your thoughts be soft. Let them be kind. Let them dissolve into the quiet hum of presence. No more proving. No more pushing. No more pretending. Just being. You are enough exactly as you are. Not because of what you've done, but because of what you are. A soul capable of stillness. A mind capable of wisdom. A heart capable of peace. Let go of the need to be somewhere else. There is nowhere else. This is the only moment. And it is enough. Remember what Epictetus taught. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. This is not morbid, it's liberating. Your body is a vehicle. Your titles, roles, and labels are costumes. But you, what you really are, is formless, unbreakable, unshakable, eternal. You don't need to control the river. Just flow with it. You don't need to resist the wind. Just bend and let it pass. This is Stoicism, not the cold absence of emotion, but the warm presence of mastery. Emotions may rise. Let them. Feel them fully, then release them gently. They are not who you are. They are just visitors. Each breath now carries you deeper into this stillness. Each moment is a step further into peace. You may drift in and out. That's okay. The words will be here. The stillness will hold you. The Stoics walk with you, even now. This philosophy is not meant to impress. It's meant to guide, to ground, to return you to the truth that everything you seek is already within you. So sleep now, wrapped in wisdom. Sleep now, free of burdens. Sleep now, knowing that no matter what the world throws at you, you will respond, not react. You will endure, not collapse. You will rise, not run. Because you are not just a sleeper. You are a philosopher in training. And tomorrow, the world will feel different. Not because it changed, but because you did. Now, rest. Sleep in strength. Sleep in stillness. Sleep in Stoicism. And when you wake, may peace walk beside you. Forever. Your body is beginning to understand. It no longer needs to run. It no longer needs to react. The chase ends here. You are no longer a prisoner of reaction. You are the master of response. The Stoics didn't avoid life. They entered fully into it, with eyes wide open and hearts steady. But they didn't let life define them. They defined how they would face life. As you rest deeper, remember, you have this same power. Not to change every storm, but to change how you stand in it. Not to avoid every loss, but to choose what it means. Not to numb yourself, but to awaken to what truly matters. Seneca once said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." So as you sleep, your soul finds its direction again. You are sailing toward peace. You are sailing toward clarity. You are sailing toward a life that is your own, not dictated by others. And the waves? They will still rise. But you will rise with them. Come. Steady. Silent. Let your breath guide the way. Inhale peace. Exhale everything else. Let go of all judgment, including judgment of your own thoughts. You are not here to analyze. You are here to allow. When Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, what we now call Meditations, he wasn't writing to the world. He was reminding himself to return, to realign, to let go of everything outside his control. So too, let this moment be your own meditation. No audience, no performance, just you and your own return to presence. Your thoughts may wander. That's okay. There's no need to pull them back. They will return on their own, because there is nowhere else to be. You are no longer in yesterday. You are not yet in tomorrow. You are now, and now is the only truth. Epictetus reminded us, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond our power or our will. So pause. Is there anything outside your control you're still gripping? Let it fall away. There is nothing you have to hold tonight. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to stop trying. Even warriors sleep. Even emperors must close their eyes. Even the strongest among us must retreat into stillness to remember who they are. And in this quiet space, you are remembering. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. You are not lost. You are reawakening. The noise of the world told you that you must always do more, be more, prove more. But the Stoics remind you, what truly matters cannot be taken or given. It must be claimed within. Dignity, peace, presence. These are not achievements. They are decisions. And tonight you decide. You decide to come back to yourself. You decide to no longer beg the world for approval. You decide to be the calm center, no matter what spins around you. Marcus Aurelius asked himself, is your mind your own? Not your emotions. Not your urges. Your mind. If you do not possess that, nothing else matters. But if you do, you possess the whole world. So tonight, reclaim it. Your mind. Your peace. Your choice to feel calm, no matter what happens tomorrow. Sleep now as someone who owns their mind. Not as a victim of moods, but as a guardian of peace. Each breath is a step closer to who you were meant to be all along. There is nothing missing. You are not late. You are not failing. You are in the process of awakening. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. But rest is not waste. Stillness is not laziness. It is in the silence that life is remembered. You're not wasting this moment by resting. You are recharging your soul. You are rewiring your nervous system. You are rewriting your beliefs, gently. You are telling your brain, I am safe now. I am enough now. I am not my thoughts. I am the one who watches them pass." You do not need the world to be quiet in order to find peace. You only need to learn how to quiet the world within. And you are doing that now. Even if sleep takes you soon, and it will. These truths will continue whispering in your heart, because truth, once heard, never fully leaves. The Stoics weren't perfect. They doubted. They suffered. They stumbled. But they returned again and again to what was eternal. So too you may forget, but you will remember again. You may react, but you will breathe again. You may get lost, but you will return again. Each time faster. Each time softer. Each time wiser. And so this practice becomes who you are. Not a ritual. Not a performance. But a way of living. A way of sleeping. A way of seeing. A way of being. The night is long, but your soul is at rest. Your body is falling into stillness now. Let it sink. Let it soften. This is the part where the world fades. This is the part where silence speaks. This is the part where you disappear into peace. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not stuck. You are pausing. You are not empty. You are spacious. You are not asleep. You are healing. Sleep now. Let the ancient echoes hold you. Let the truth guide you. You are loved. You are strong. You are whole. Good night, philosopher. You are home. You are entering a deeper rhythm now. The kind of rhythm your body always knew. Not the rush of deadlines. Not the noise of achievement. But the slow, sacred rhythm of simply being. Every breath is a gentle wave returning to shore. And in this rhythm, you heal. Not because you're trying, but because you're no longer resisting. The Stoics didn't promise comfort. They promised clarity. They didn't offer escape. They offered endurance. You don't need escape now. You need only to remember. Peace is not found in what you do. It's revealed when you stop doing. In your stillness, the truth rises. Like the moon over calm water. It doesn't arrive with fanfare. It simply appears. Soft. Undeniable. Eternal. Epictetus taught. No man is free who is not master of himself. And mastery begins in moments like this, where you release control and reclaim power. You don't need to win the argument. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to chase love or validation or peace. What is real cannot be chased. It can only be received. And tonight, you receive it. The kind of stillness kings longed for. The kind of clarity warriors bowed to. The kind of inner peace that cannot be shaken. Not by loss, not by praise, not by the passage of time. Seneca once wrote, "As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is." And what is a good life, if not a mind at rest? A soul at ease? A heart that knows its worth even in silence? You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be present. To be real. To be still enough to feel the deeper truth that lives beneath the noise. Each breath brings you closer to that truth. The world may tell you that more is always better. More success. More followers. More speed. But the Stoics knew. More noise does not mean more meaning. More stimulation does not mean more strength. Tonight, you are trading noise for nourishment. Not by doing, but by undoing. Not by grasping, but by letting go. Your body is now weightless. Your breath has become slow and sacred. You are safe. You are home. You are in alignment with something ancient and true. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself often. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. But this is not meant to frighten. It's meant to free. Because what truly matters is not what others think of you. Not what you own. Not what you prove. But how deeply you are living while you are alive. And rest is part of living. Stillness is not the opposite of movement. It is the foundation of it. So sleep deeply, knowing that your stillness tonight will birth wisdom tomorrow. Sleep deeply, knowing that doing nothing is doing something. It is choosing to return. To presence. To simplicity. To soul. The Stoics were not cold. They were calm. They were not indifferent. They were free. You are remembering now what freedom feels like. Not in rebellion, but in surrender. Surrendering to what is. Surrendering to the now. Surrendering to the sleep that is already carrying you into renewal. You are no longer fighting the tide. You are floating with it. Effortlessly. Gracefully. Peacefully. Let the echoes of the past become your pillow. Let these ancient voices rock you to sleep. Marcus. Seneca, Epictetus. They are not just names. They are reminders that you, too, can live wisely, that you, too, can let go of anger, fear, and distraction, that you, too, are capable of great peace. It does not matter how loud the world is. It does not matter what waits for you in the morning. This is your sanctuary. This is your sacred silence. In this moment, everything else fades. Regret fades. Fear fades. Overthinking fades. Only breath remains. Only stillness. Only truth. So sleep now, philosopher of the night. Let each heartbeat carry you further into rest. Let each breath dissolve what no longer serves you. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are becoming. You are blossoming in the dark. And when the sun rises, so will you. With greater clarity. With deeper peace. With the quiet strength that comes only from stillness. So sleep. Sleep as the Stoics did. Not as an escape, but as a return. A return to your center. A return to what is eternal. You are free now. You are whole. You are deeply, wonderfully, at peace. And that peace is the greatest wisdom of all. Good night, warrior of stillness. Good night, philosopher of the soul. Good night, and rise renewed.